If you've been holding back your voice, dimming your light, or second-guessing yourself in conversations, you're not alone. That quiet voice inside that whispers, maybe I'm not qualified to speak up, or what if they think I'm wrong? I see you, and I understand. Maybe you've sat in meetings with brilliant ideas locked inside your chest, watching others share thoughts you've had but never voiced. Perhaps you've typed and deleted messages countless times, wondering if your words are worth sharing. Or maybe you found yourself apologizing for taking up space before you've even begun to speak. You might have experienced that familiar tightness in your throat when you want to contribute to a conversation, or felt your heart race when someone asks for your opinion. I know what it's like to have so much to offer, but feel like your voice gets lost in the noise. To have insights that could help others but worry they're not good enough. To feel like everyone else has it figured out while you're still learning. This feeling isn't a flaw in your character. It's a sign of your thoughtfulness, your care for others, and your desire to contribute meaningfully. Today we're going to practice something different. Not fake it till you make it confidence, but the gentle, steady kind that grows from self-compassion and small, brave actions. The kind that doesn't require you to become someone else, but invites you to become more yourself. The kind that honors your sensitivity while building your strength. In the next session, you'll experience powerful affirmations that help you trust your voice, honor your perspective, and show up authentically, even when your heart is beating fast. Let's begin this journey together, honoring exactly where you are right now. First, let's create a foundation of calm in your body. This isn't about forcing relaxation or pretending you're not nervous. It's about creating a sense of safety and presence that allows your authentic confidence to emerge. Find a comfortable position, sitting or standing, whatever feels right for you. There's no perfect way to do this, only your way. Notice your feet on the ground. Feel the support beneath you. This is your foundation, solid, reliable, always there for you. Just like your inner strength, even when you can't feel it. Take a slow breath in for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that 2 more times together. Breathing as a community of people learning to trust themselves. In for 4, and out for 4. Feel your nervous system beginning to settle. 1 more time. Breathing in calm and possibility, and releasing any tension or self-doubt. Now, gently soften your jaw. Let your tongue rest easy in your mouth. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Feel your feet connected to the ground beneath you. Imagine roots growing from your feet into the earth, anchoring you in your own strength. This is your confident foundation, relaxed, present, and steady. You can return to this feeling anytime today, anytime you need to remember that you belong here. Notice how confidence isn't about tension or forcing. It's about ease and presence, about coming home to yourself. Let's begin with who you are at your core. These aren't just words. They're truths about you that exist whether you believe them or not. Allow these words to settle into your heart like seeds in fertile soil. I am naturally curious and love learning new things. I trust my ability to understand complex concepts. I choose to see every experience as a learning opportunity. I am comfortable admitting when I don't know something. I trust that my questions are intelligent and valuable. I choose to learn from people with different perspectives. I am worthy of educational opportunities and intellectual growth. I trust my ability to apply what I learn in practical ways. I choose to see mistakes as valuable learning experiences. I am comfortable being a beginner in new areas. I trust that my learning journey is unique and valuable. I choose to share my knowledge generously with others. I am worthy of being taken seriously as a learner and thinker. I am worthy of being heard and seen. My voice matters in this world. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. I am enough exactly as I am today. My authentic self is my greatest strength. I deserve to take up space in conversations. I am learning to trust my own judgment. My perspective brings unique value to others. I choose to honor my thoughts and feelings. I am allowed to express myself freely. My confidence grows with each small step. I trust myself to handle whatever comes. I am worthy of respect and kindness. My ideas deserve to be shared. I choose to believe in my capabilities. I am becoming more confident each day. My authentic expression is a gift to the world. I trust my ability to learn and grow. I am allowed to make mistakes and learn. My confidence comes from within. I choose to see myself with compassion. I am worthy of pursuing my dreams. My unique qualities make me valuable. I trust my instincts and inner knowing. I am allowed to change and evolve. My self-worth is not dependent on others' approval. I choose to celebrate my progress. I am brave enough to be myself. My confidence is my natural birthright. I trust myself to make good decisions. I am allowed to have boundaries and preferences. My voice adds something special to every conversation. I choose to focus on my strengths. I am worthy of love and acceptance. My confidence shines through my actions. I trust my ability to figure things out. I am allowed to ask for what I need. My authentic self attracts the right people. I choose to speak kindly to myself. I am becoming the person I'm meant to be. My confidence is unshakable at its core. I trust myself to navigate challenges. I am allowed to take up space. My inner strength grows stronger daily. I choose to believe in my potential. I am worthy of success and happiness. My confidence inspires others around me. I trust my heart to guide my choices. I am allowed to shine brightly. My authentic self is perfectly enough. I honor my unique journey and timing. I trust my ability to contribute meaningfully. I choose to see my sensitivity as strength. I am worthy of opportunities and growth. My confidence is a practice, not a performance. I trust my capacity for resilience. I choose to embrace my imperfections. I trust my ability to learn from experience. I choose to see challenges as growth opportunities. I am worthy of speaking my truth. My confidence grows through self-compassion. I trust my inner compass to guide me. I choose to honor my feelings and needs. I am allowed to change my mind. My unique perspective enriches every conversation. I trust my ability to handle uncertainty. I choose to see my growth as a gift. I am worthy of taking up space in this world. My thoughts and ideas have value. I trust my ability to contribute to solutions. I choose to see my questions as intelligent. I am worthy of being taken seriously. My learning journey is perfectly valid. I trust my ability to grow and improve. I choose to see my efforts as meaningful. I release the need for everyone's approval. I trust that the right people will appreciate my authentic self. I choose to focus on my own opinion of myself. I am not responsible for others' reactions to my truth. I trust that criticism often reveals more about the critic than about me. I choose to see judgment as others' projections, not my reality. I am worthy of respect regardless of others' opinions. I trust my values more than others' expectations. I choose to surround myself with people who celebrate my authenticity. I release the fear of being misunderstood. I trust that my truth will attract the right connections. I choose courage over the comfort of hiding. I am allowed to disappoint others while honoring myself. I trust that authentic living is worth temporary discomfort. Take a deep breath and feel these truths settling into your being. Notice how your body responds to kindness directed toward yourself. Some of these affirmations might feel more true than others right now, and that's perfectly normal. We're planting seeds that will grow with time and practice. Now let's connect with your physical confidence. Your body is your ally in building confidence, not your enemy. Feel how these affirmations live in your body, creating a sense of groundedness and presence. I stand tall, with quiet confidence. My shoulders relax as I breathe deeply. I soften my jaw and speak with ease. My body language reflects my inner strength. I breathe confidence into every cell. My posture shows I belong here. I move through the world with grace. My breath anchors me in confidence. I feel grounded and steady in my body. My presence is calm and assured. I release tension and embrace ease. My body supports my confident expression. I breathe slowly and speak clearly. My feet are planted firmly on the ground. I soften my face and smile genuinely. My body radiates quiet confidence. I take up space with gentle authority. My breath flows freely and easily. I move with purpose and intention. My body language invites connection. I release nervous energy with each exhale. My presence brings calm to any room. I stand in my power with grace. My body feels strong and capable. I breathe confidence into my voice. My posture reflects my self-respect. I move through challenges with poise. My body language shows I'm listening. I release fear and embrace presence. My confident energy is magnetic. I breathe deeply before I speak. My body feels relaxed and alert. I carry myself with quiet dignity. My presence is both strong and gentle. I release comparison and embrace my uniqueness. My body supports my authentic expression. I breathe courage into my heart. My confident presence puts others at ease. I move with intention and purpose. My body language reflects my inner peace. I allow my natural grace to emerge. My posture communicates my self-worth. I breathe space into my chest and heart. My body feels aligned and centered. I release the need to make myself small. My confident energy flows through my movements. I breathe ease into my shoulders and neck. My body language invites respect. I move through space with gentle confidence. My presence is both grounded and open. I release physical tension with each breath. My body supports my authentic voice. I breathe confidence into my core. My posture reflects my inner strength. I move with awareness and intention. My body language shows I value myself. I release the urge to hide or shrink. My confident presence is naturally magnetic. I breathe space into my entire being. My body feels both relaxed and ready. I move through the world with quiet authority. My hands are steady and expressive. I breathe confidence into my gestures. My eye contact is warm and genuine. My body language shows I'm engaged. I release fidgeting and embrace stillness. My confident posture supports my voice. I breathe ease into my entire nervous system. My body language reflects my inner calm. I move with grace under pressure. My presence is both powerful and approachable. I release the need to appear perfect. My confident energy radiates naturally. I breathe strength into my spine. My body language shows I'm present. I move with authentic confidence. My presence creates space for others too. I breathe calmly and center myself in any social situation. I trust that I belong in every room I enter. I choose to focus on contributing rather than impressing. I am genuinely interested in learning about others. I trust that my presence adds value to any gathering. I choose quality conversations over small talk when possible. I am comfortable with moments of silence in conversations. I trust my ability to find common ground with others. I choose to see social situations as opportunities to practice authenticity. I am allowed to leave social situations when I need space. I trust that the right people will be drawn to my genuine energy. I choose to listen more than I speak, when that feels natural. I am comfortable being myself in groups of any size. I trust my social instincts and natural charm. I choose to see networking as making genuine human connections. Notice how your posture naturally adjusts as you embrace these truths. Feel how confidence lives in your body as ease, not tension. Your body knows how to be confident. You're simply remembering and allowing it. Confidence grows through small, consistent actions. These aren't just suggestions. They're invitations to practice courage in bite-sized pieces. Let these guide your choices today and every day. I lead by example through my authentic actions. I trust my ability to inspire others through my genuine presence. I choose to use my influence responsibly and with integrity. I am comfortable making decisions that serve the greater good. I trust my vision and ability to communicate it clearly. I choose to empower others while standing in my own power. I am a natural leader who brings out the best in others. I trust my ability to navigate complex situations with wisdom. I choose collaboration over competition whenever possible. I am comfortable taking responsibility for my team's success. I trust my intuition when making important decisions. I choose to lead with both strength and compassion. I am worthy of the leadership roles that come to me. I trust my ability to handle increased responsibility. I choose to see leadership as service to others. I choose one small, confident action today. I speak up when my input would be helpful. I ask questions when I need clarity. I share my ideas in meetings and conversations. I make eye contact when I speak. I choose to try new things with curiosity. I practice saying no with kindness. I celebrate my small wins today. I choose progress over perfection. I take one step outside my comfort zone. I speak my truth with gentle honesty. I choose to learn from every experience. I practice self-compassion in difficult moments. I ask for help when I need support. I choose to focus on what I can control. I take action despite feeling nervous. I practice confident body language today. I choose to see challenges as opportunities. I speak kindly about myself to others. I make decisions that honor my values. I choose to trust my first instincts. I practice expressing my opinions clearly. I take time to prepare when possible. I choose courage over comfort today. I practice receiving compliments gracefully. I choose to see feedback as helpful information. I take breaks when I need to recharge. I practice saying what I mean clearly. I choose to focus on my unique strengths. I take action aligned with my goals. I practice confident communication today. I choose to learn something new. I speak up for what I believe in. I practice self-advocacy with kindness. I choose to see mistakes as learning. I take time to acknowledge my growth. I practice expressing gratitude confidently. I choose to trust my problem-solving abilities. I take initiative when opportunities arise. I practice confident listening skills. I choose to see my sensitivity as strength. I take ownership of my successes. I practice setting healthy boundaries. I choose to invest in my personal growth. I take time to reflect on my progress. I practice confident decision-making. I choose to surround myself with supportive people. I take action that aligns with my authentic self. I practice expressing my needs clearly. I choose to trust the process of growth. I take time to prepare for important conversations. I practice confident follow-through on commitments. I choose to see networking as genuine connection. I take responsibility for my part in conflicts. I practice expressing appreciation specifically. I choose to see rejection as redirection. I take time to celebrate my unique qualities. I practice confident negotiation skills. I choose to see my ideas as valuable contributions. I take action on opportunities that align with my values. I practice expressing my boundaries clearly. I choose to see my growth as inspiring to others. I take time to acknowledge my daily courage. I practice confident collaboration with others. I choose to see my authenticity as my superpower. I take ownership of my professional development. I practice expressing my vision confidently. I choose to see my unique perspective as needed. I take action that honors my future self. I practice confident public speaking. I choose to see presentations as conversations. I take time to prepare my thoughts clearly. I practice confident writing and communication. I choose to see my expertise as valuable. I take action on creative projects. I practice confident leadership in small ways. I choose to see my ideas as worth sharing. I take time to develop my skills further. I practice confident collaboration with colleagues. I choose to see my contributions as meaningful. I take action that aligns with my purpose. I practice confident self-promotion. I choose to see my achievements as worthy of celebration. I take time to mentor others when possible. I practice confident decision-making under pressure. I choose to see my intuition as trustworthy. I take action that creates positive change. I practice confident conflict resolution. I choose to see difficult conversations as growth opportunities. Think of one specific action you could take today to practice confidence. Maybe it's sending that email you've been drafting, speaking up in a meeting, introducing yourself to someone new, or simply standing a little taller as you walk. Small actions create big changes over time. I trust my creative instincts and unique perspective. I choose to express my creativity without fear of judgment. I am open to inspiration from unexpected sources. I trust that my creative contributions matter to the world. I choose innovation over following the crowd. I am worthy of recognition for my creative contributions. I trust that creativity flows through me naturally. I choose to make time for creative expression in my life. I am comfortable with the uncertainty that comes with creativity. I trust my unique artistic voice and vision. I choose to see mistakes as part of the creative process. I am inspired by others' creativity without comparing myself. I am worthy of financial abundance and professional success. I trust my ability to create value in the marketplace. I choose to see money as a tool for positive impact. I am comfortable negotiating for what I'm worth. I trust my professional instincts and business acumen. I choose to invest in my skills and professional development. I am worthy of promotions and increased responsibility. I trust my ability to manage financial resources wisely. I choose to see challenges as opportunities for professional growth. I am comfortable discussing my achievements and contributions. I trust that success flows to me naturally when I add value. I choose to collaborate with others for mutual success. I am worthy of mentoring others and being mentored. I trust my ability to adapt to changing professional landscapes. I choose to align my work with my values and purpose. Your voice is meant to be heard, and your relationships are meant to be authentic. Practice these affirmations for genuine connection and confident communication. I communicate my needs with clarity and kindness. I listen deeply and respond thoughtfully. I attract relationships that honor my authentic self. I speak my truth even when my voice shakes. I choose to be vulnerable when it feels right. I set boundaries that protect my energy. I express disagreement with respect and grace. I choose quality connections over quantity. I communicate my appreciation openly. I ask for what I need in relationships. I listen to understand, not just to respond. I choose to be honest about my feelings. I express my opinions without needing approval. I create space for others while honoring myself. I communicate my boundaries clearly and kindly. I choose to see conflict as opportunity for growth. I express my values through my actions. I listen to my intuition about people. I communicate my excitement and passion freely. I choose to be present in my interactions. I express empathy while maintaining my boundaries. I ask thoughtful questions that deepen connection. I communicate my support for others genuinely. I choose to be authentic in all my relationships. I express my creativity and ideas confidently. I listen without trying to fix or solve. I communicate my gratitude specifically and often. I choose to see others' success as inspiration. I express my concerns with courage and tact. I create conversations that matter to me. I communicate my learning and growth openly. I choose to be curious about different perspectives. I express my enthusiasm without dimming it. I listen for the emotions behind the words. I communicate my intentions clearly. I choose to be patient with others' growth. I express my support during difficult times. I communicate my dreams and goals confidently. I choose to see relationships as mutual growth. I express my appreciation for small gestures. I listen with my whole heart and attention. I communicate my learning from mistakes. I choose to be generous with encouragement. I express my authentic emotions appropriately. I create connections based on shared values. I communicate my needs without apologizing. I choose to see every interaction as practice. I express my unique perspective confidently. I listen for opportunities to support others. I communicate my professional goals clearly. I choose to see networking as relationship building. I express my expertise with humble confidence. I listen for ways to add value to others. I communicate my availability and boundaries. I choose to see collaboration as co-creation. I express my ideas with conviction and openness. I listen for the wisdom in different viewpoints. I communicate my appreciation for diverse perspectives. I choose to see difficult conversations as growth opportunities. I express my commitment to mutual respect. I listen for the underlying needs in conflicts. I communicate my willingness to find solutions. I choose to see every interaction as meaningful. I express my authentic self in all relationships. I listen with curiosity rather than judgment. I communicate my values through consistent actions. I choose to see connection as my natural state. I express my thoughts clearly and concisely. I listen for opportunities to learn from others. I communicate my boundaries with confidence. I choose to see vulnerability as strength. I express my appreciation for others' contributions. I listen for ways to build bridges. I communicate my commitment to growth. I choose to see relationships as mirrors for learning. I express my authentic emotions with wisdom. I listen for the gifts in every interaction. I communicate my vision for positive change. I choose to see every conversation as sacred. I express my truth with love and courage. I listen for the humanity in every person. I communicate my hope for the future. I choose to see my voice as a gift to others. Remember, confident communication isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about showing up as yourself and trusting that your authentic presence is enough. It's about listening as much as speaking and creating space for others while honoring your own needs. I am worthy of love exactly as I am. I trust my ability to create healthy, loving relationships. I choose vulnerability as a path to deeper connection. I am comfortable expressing my needs and desires clearly. I trust that the right person will love my authentic self. I choose to maintain my individuality within relationships. I am worthy of respect and kindness from my partner. I trust my intuition about people and relationships. I choose to communicate openly about my feelings. I am comfortable setting boundaries that protect my well-being. I trust that love multiplies when shared authentically. I choose to see conflict as an opportunity for deeper understanding. I am worthy of a partner who celebrates my growth. I trust my ability to love and be loved fully. I choose to create relationships based on mutual respect and admiration. Let's embrace your journey of continuous growth and expansion. Growth isn't always comfortable, but it's always worth it. I trust my body's wisdom and natural healing abilities. I choose to nourish myself with foods that energize me. I am worthy of taking time for rest and self-care. I trust my ability to make healthy choices for my body. I choose movement that brings me joy and vitality. I am comfortable listening to my body's signals and needs. I trust that my mental health is just as important as my physical health. I choose to create boundaries that protect my energy. I am worthy of seeking help when I need support. I trust my ability to recover from illness and setbacks. I choose to see my body as my ally, not my enemy. I am comfortable with my body exactly as it is today. I trust that small, consistent, healthy choices create big changes. I choose to prioritize my well-being without guilt. I am worthy of feeling vibrant and alive in my body. I trust my ability to learn new skills. I see every challenge as a chance to grow stronger. I choose to invest in my personal development. I celebrate how far I've already come. I trust my future self to handle what's ahead. I choose growth over staying comfortable. I see setbacks as redirections, not failures. I trust my resilience to carry me through. I choose to learn from every experience. I see my potential expanding every day. I trust my ability to adapt and evolve. I choose courage over certainty. I see my confidence building with each step. I trust my journey is unfolding perfectly. I choose to embrace the unknown with curiosity. I see my authentic self emerging more clearly. I trust my inner wisdom to guide my growth. I choose to celebrate small progress daily. I see challenges as opportunities to practice confidence. I trust my ability to create positive change. I choose to focus on what I'm becoming. I see my unique path as exactly right for me. I trust my capacity to handle uncertainty. I choose to invest in relationships that support my growth. I see my sensitivity as a superpower. I trust my ability to bounce back from disappointment. I choose to learn from those who inspire me. I see my confidence as a skill I'm developing. I trust my future self to make wise decisions. I choose to take inspired action toward my goals. I see my growth as a gift to others. I trust my ability to create meaningful work. I choose to embrace my evolving identity. I see my journey as uniquely valuable. I trust my capacity for continuous learning. I choose to see obstacles as stepping stones. I see my authentic expression inspiring others. I trust my ability to create positive impact. I choose to honor my pace of growth. I see my confidence rippling out to others. I trust my inner compass to guide my choices. I choose to embrace both my strengths and growing edges. I see my vulnerability as courage in action. I trust my ability to create the life I envision. I choose to see my uniqueness as my advantage. I see my confidence as a practice, not a destination. I trust my ability to navigate life's transitions. I choose to invest in experiences that expand me. I see my authentic self as my greatest asset. I trust my capacity to contribute meaningfully. I choose to see my growth as a lifelong adventure. I see my confidence inspiring others to be brave. I trust my ability to create positive relationships. I choose to honor my intuition and inner knowing. I see my journey as perfectly timed for my growth. I trust my future self to continue growing. I choose to embrace my power to create change. I see my authentic expression as a gift to the world. I trust my ability to live with confidence and grace. I choose to celebrate the confident person I'm becoming. I see my past experiences as wisdom for my future. I trust my ability to turn challenges into strengths. I choose to see my story as uniquely powerful. I see my growth inspiring others to grow too. I trust my capacity to create meaningful impact. I choose to see my potential as limitless. I see my confidence as a gift I give to the world. I trust my ability to navigate any situation with grace. I choose to see my authenticity as my competitive advantage. I see my journey as a masterpiece in progress. I trust my ability to create the relationships I desire. I choose to see my voice as needed in this world. I see my confidence as a practice of self-love. I trust my ability to contribute to something greater than myself. I see my learning as a gift to my community. I trust my ability to mentor and guide others. I choose to see my mistakes as valuable lessons. I see my growth as an inspiration to my family. I trust my ability to create positive change in my workplace. I choose to see my journey as perfectly unfolding. I see my confidence as a light that guides others. I trust my ability to handle whatever life brings. I choose to see my evolution as beautiful and necessary. I see my authentic self as exactly what the world needs. Your confidence doesn't have to be loud or flashy. Quiet confidence is just as powerful, perhaps even more so. The confidence that comes from knowing who you are, what you value, and trusting your ability to handle whatever comes your way. The confidence that doesn't need to prove itself, but simply shows up authentically. Now, let's take a journey to visit your confident future self. This isn't fantasy. This is possibility. Close your eyes or soften your gaze, and let your imagination create a bridge to your future. Imagine yourself 3 months from now, having practiced these affirmations regularly. You've been showing up for yourself consistently, taking small, confident actions, and treating yourself with the kindness you deserve. See yourself in a situation where you typically feel nervous or hesitant. Maybe it's a presentation at work, a difficult conversation with a family member, a job interview, or a social gathering where you don't know many people. Watch as you prepare for this moment. You take 3 deep breaths, just like we practiced today. You soften your jaw, drop your shoulders, and remind yourself, my voice matters here. I am enough exactly as I am. I have something valuable to contribute. Notice how you enter that space with quiet confidence. Your nervousness might still be there. And that's okay. You've learned that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and acting with integrity anyway. You've learned that confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentic. See yourself speaking up with one meaningful contribution. Maybe you ask a thoughtful question that others were thinking, but didn't voice. Perhaps you share an insight that helps solve a problem, or maybe you offer support to someone else who seems nervous. Notice how your authentic presence creates space for others to be real too. Watch how others respond to your genuine energy. See how your confidence isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the most authentic one. Notice how your willingness to be vulnerable gives others permission to do the same. See how your questions spark deeper conversations. How your ideas are received with respect. How your presence brings out the best in others. Observe yourself leaving that interaction feeling proud. Not because you were perfect, but because you showed up as yourself. You honored your voice, your perspective, your unique contribution to the world. You practiced courage, and it felt good. Now imagine yourself 6 months from now. See how this practice has become second nature. Watch yourself in various situations, at work, with friends, with family, in new environments. Notice how you move through the world with a quiet confidence that feels completely natural. See how you speak up when you have something to contribute, how you ask for what you need, how you set boundaries with kindness, how you celebrate others while honoring yourself. Watch how your confidence has created positive ripples in your relationships, your work, your community. See how your willingness to be authentic has inspired others to be more authentic too. Notice how your voice has contributed to solutions, to healing, to positive change in ways both big and small. This version of you, the one who acts with gentle courage, who speaks with authentic confidence, who trusts their inner wisdom, this is who you're becoming with every affirmation you practice, with every small, brave action you take. Take a moment to thank this future self for showing you what's possible. Feel the gratitude flowing between your current self and your future self, creating a bridge of possibility. Know that this future isn't just a dream. It's a destination you're walking toward with every choice you make. As we close this powerful practice, let's anchor today's session with our core truth affirmations. Repeat these with me, feeling their truth in your bones. My voice matters in this world. I am enough exactly as I am today. I choose one small, confident action today. I trust my journey is unfolding perfectly. My authentic self is my greatest strength. I am worthy of being heard and seen. My confidence grows with each brave step. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes. Take 3 deep breaths with me. In and out. Releasing any doubt. In and out. Breathing in possibility. In and out. Anchoring these truths in your heart. You've just experienced over 300 confidence affirmations. That's more than 300 seeds of self-belief planted in your consciousness. Some will sprout immediately. Others will grow over time. Trust the process. Trust your process. Trust yourself. Your confidence is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more yourself. Every time you speak up, ask a question, share your perspective, set a boundary, or simply show up authentically, you're practicing courage. You're watering those seeds of confidence. You're becoming the person you're meant to be. If this practice served you, save this video to return to whenever you need a confidence boost. Consider making this a weekly practice. Your confidence will compound with repetition, like interest in a bank account of self-belief. Share it with someone who needs to hear these truths. Create a practice of listening to affirmations that remind you of who you really are. Remember, you don't have to wait until you feel completely confident to act confidently. Confidence is built through action, not the other way around. Start where you are, with what you have. Today, take one small step, then another. Your voice matters. Your perspective is valuable. You belong here. The world needs what you have to offer. You've got this. I believe in you. And more importantly, you're learning to believe in yourself. That's the most important relationship you'll ever build. The one with yourself. Make it a loving one. Make it a trusting one. Make it a confident one. Your journey to authentic confidence starts now. Take it one breath, one affirmation, one brave action at a time.